Hello, my crafty friends. Today I am sharing the Mother's Day card that I made for my mother-in-law. I used this older pattern paper flower market from Carta Bella. It comes with a 12 by 12 sheet of stickers, so I did use some of the stickers inside as well. And that's where the pattern paper is from. It is a larger than A2 card. Folded, it is 7 by 5 inches and will fit in a standard A7 or envelope for a 5 by 7 card. I used the labels crosshatch from Karen Berniston, both on the front and on the inside. You can see that there are alternating crosshatch and straight edges, and with the straight edges you get a lovely embossed detail. I die cut this one from vellum and from white cardstock. I don't plan out my cards. I wasn't quite sure how I was going to go with it. So when I die cut the Happy Mother's Day, which is also from Karen Berniston, and the Happy Mother's Day cuts as a single piece, and then there is a shadow for behind it. I die cut the Happy Mother's Day from a scrap of a teal cardstock, and when I was placing it on the card or putting it inside, I decided I wanted it on vellum. So I did that step first, and then the vellum didn't work on the front of the card. So I die cut another same size label, and how I attached the vellum to the white cardstock so you can't see the glue is I put my dots of glue behind the Happy Mother's Day on the back of the vellum. So then it's only adhered on those areas there. The rest of the vellum is loose. A fussy cut banner from a scrap of the patterned cardstock, or the patterned paper rather, and then the butterflies were punched again from scraps of mirrored cardstock. That is a retired butterfly punch from Stampin' Up! The scallop layers that I used on the front and inside are the waffle flower lacy layers, and there's more of the patterned paper inside. I used some more of the stickers. The truck is actually one of the larger stickers on the sheet, and I attached it with wet glue to white cardstock and fussy cut it out so it would be nice and sturdy. And then I fussy cut some of the pots from patterned paper and adhered them in behind just to make it a little more full. There's another one of the butterfly, and all the shimmer that you see is from the Pops of Color. It was a free with purchase back in December. I'm really enjoying it and I'm getting a lot of use out of it. The labels were die cut again here, and the sentiment is a new stamp set in my craft room. It is the Special Sentiments by Penny Black. I am getting a lot of use out of it. I love the script. I love the combination of fonts. I love the words on it. I'm getting so much use out of it already. I'm really glad I added it to my collection. Now you will see that some of the stamps are stained. That's because I've used a pink, a coral, or a red ink, and they are notorious for staining the photopolymer stamps. I could probably get a stamp cleaner and get a lot of that off, but I've cleaned it on my scrubby cloth with water, and that ink does not transfer. If I were to ink that with a really pale yellow and stamp it, that color would be true. It just doesn't look all that attractive. I'm more about how the stamps work than how they look on video, so I don't worry about that. If you have staining on your photopolymer stamps, as long as they're clean, they're going to work just fine for you. So that is the Penny Black Special Sentiments. Everything that's available is linked on my blog in the description box below. So my truck was popped up on 2 simple box platforms. I've done videos on box platforms before. I will link one for you in the video description below, but you can see how you can change up the width of the box itself. Now I could have just used a single one in the center, but then you would also see it below the truck. So I chose instead to do 2 little 1/4 inch boxes that I could hide behind the tires, and that really disguised the pop-up a little bit better. Room to sign our name, another little rainbow heart, and this card is ready to go for Mother's Day. If you enjoyed my video today, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to see more. And that's it for me today.